It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. Come a long way from where we began, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again. Why'd you have to leave so soon? Why'd you have to go? Why'd you have to leave me when I needed you the most? They don't know how to tell you without feeling much worse. I know you're in a better place, but it's always gonna hurt. Give me all the strength I need. Give me all you. It's been a long. And then it goes back to "It's Been a Long Day." So this is a great song, "See You Again" by Charlie Puth, and it was used for Furious 7. A lot of people don't know this, but Charlie Puth didn't write this song for Paul Walker. He wrote it for a friend of his who died, I believe, in a motorcycle accident, coming off a bridge or something. He got hit, and it was a few years before that. So Charlie Puth wrote that. He already had the song in the bag, and so when they made the movie, they actually picked his song for the movie. It wasn't like he wrote that for Paul Walker, but either way, it's an awesome song, and it's honoring Paul Walker. Okay, here we go. Before we get started, I have the piano transposed to +2 because it's originally, it sounds like he's doing it in the key of A, and I'm doing it in G. So we're down, we're knocking it down one full step. We're actually upping it. I'm sorry, a +2. So we're making the G sounds like the A, because they're up a little higher. So G is just a nicer key. So here we go. As always, I'm going to break the song down in parts. The first, of course, is the intro. And then it ends on the C. And they do it a couple different ways, but I'll show you the way. This is going according to the acoustic version I put in the link. So part 2 is when he starts singing, and that's basically the E minor 7, the chords. It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I tell you all about it when I see you again. And he does that D before the E minor 7. I'll show you that part. That's part 2. Okay, part 3 is when he goes, carry on. Give me all the strength I need. Carry on. And the first time he comes to the C, and that's part 3. Okay, so part 4 is the bridge. The bridge is that cool part. And the second part of the song, when it comes to the C from the first time, it just stays there, and he goes, it's been a long day. And he gets into that again. Well, the second time, it goes, so let the light guide you away. Hold every moment as you go. Every word you think, always lead you home. Or something like that. So basically, I'll show you that part, those chords in the bridge. That's a pretty cool part. Part 5 is just a little thing he does in the song. He does like a, does something like that, but it's all it is. It's the same chords: E minor 7, G, C, G. Now, before I even start telling you any part of the song, remember E minor 7, G, C, G. It's pretty much, that's almost the whole entire song. Okay, so part 1 is the intro. So it goes, so real slow again, the intro. So the chords in part 2 are E minor 7, G, C, G, and then it goes D before the E minor 7 a couple times when it goes. Okay, part 3 is the part where he goes, carry on. Give me all the strength I need. So he stops at the C. So I'll show you those chords. So basically, when he goes carry on, so forget about the E minor 7, G, C, G. Now it's D and then E minor 7. And then C, G. And then the second time, it's same thing, D, E minor 7, but then a C. And then it holds it there. And that's when he goes, it's been a long day. And sometimes he goes low, it's been a long day without you, my friend. And I'll tell you about it when I see you again. Come along. So again, from part 3, right when he goes, carry on. So basically the timing of that is carry on. It's been a long, and that's when he starts, it's been a long day. That's the chords of part 3. D, E minor 7, C, G, and then D, E minor 7, and then C. So part 4 is the bridge, and the bridge is that cool part that after the D, E minor 7, C, G, D, E minor 7, and then C. Now normally he would go, it's been a long day, and start that. The second time he hits the C, he comes down, and that's the bridge. He goes, so the chords in the bridge are, right from that C, it goes to a G over B. And right when he hits the G over B is when he starts the, so let the light guide your way. Hold every moment as you go. And then, say, I will lead you home. The chords in the bridge are a C, G over B, and then A minor, G, D. So it goes right from that last, right here, G over B, let the light guide your way. And then this next one, it's C, G, D. And now this one, it goes A minor, G. And then these next 5, so those chords are a G, a D over F sharp, an E minor, a D, and a C. And then when he hits the C, he goes a D, but it's all over a C, stays on the C, and then C. So it's C, D, C. It's been a long, and then it gets right back into that. So once again, the chords in the bridge are C, G over B, A minor, G, D, C, G, D, A minor, G, D over F sharp, E minor, D, C. D over C, C. Okay, I'll do it one more time, like without saying anything. So it's basically, let's see, again, right before the bridge, it goes. Now, right when he goes. So let the light guide your way. So right from the timing of his. And then to end the song, I didn't call that part 5. There's really only 4 parts of the song. that I did. So the ending is basically the same. Without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. And then when I see you again, sometimes he does the C and the G again, and sometimes he just ends it with the. And ends the song on the G chord. That's it. See You Again by Charlie Puth. And this is the no rap version. Okay, you guys have a great night. See you on the next one.